It's time for In the Zone, sponsored by Academy Sports and Outdoor, Andrews Heating and Air Conditioning, Menards, Subway, Terre Haute Savings Bank, and Wabash Valley Sports. Now with the best gridiron show in the Wabash Valley, Rick Semler and Casey Miller.
Good evening and welcome to what might be our biggest In the Zone of the entire season. We don't get matchups and trophy games like we have this week in the Wabash Valley very often.
That's right, the Victory Bell and Milk Can trophies up for grabs. Unbeatens collide between West Vigo and Greencastle. South Putnam taking on North Putnam and North V taking on Covington. And arguably the biggest game in the state. Down in Linton, just two state final teams battling, the Miners hosting Monrovia.
And that game lived up to the hype. Got to start, though, with the game that drew the biggest crowd, with both Terre Haute North and Terre Haute South off to 0-2 starts. Neither team is happy with the way they've opened their season. The good news, still lots of football to play for the Braves and Patriots, and winning the Victory Bell tonight would certainly go a long way in turning one of these teams' season around. Like always, big crowd on hand. The Terre Haute South and Terre Haute North student sections, awesome. So often in big rivalry games like this, it's the little things that make a difference, like special teams. Second quarter, Terre Haute North's Nathan Barrett fills the punt, gets down the sidelines, and is gone. 80 yards, he takes this to the house. Patriots strike first. They go up 7-0. Third and long for Terre Haute South. Braves freshman QB Colin Turner, 30-yard completion down to the North 18-yard line. Very next play, a backbreaker for South. They fumble the football. North defensive tackle Damon Neese lands on it. The Patriots junior had a huge game. Just over a minute to play in first half. North backed up on their own goal line. Nathan Barrett coughs it up. It lands right in the lap of Connor Rollins, who was laying on the ground. The Patriots 6. Lucky bounce for the Braves, but they couldn't cash in. Terre Haute North 7-0 at the half. Third quarter, North special teams with another special play. South misplays the punt. Thomas Dole scoops it up, races it in for 4 yards. Patriots touchdown. Both scores so far in this game, courtesy of Patriots special teams. How about this Thomas Dahl guy again? The North wrestling stud usually dominates on the mat. Tonight, it was on the gridiron. He picks off the deflection. I hope the Dahl family DVR in the zone, because Thomas was the highlights in the third quarter. Next Patriots drive, he picks up his second INT of the game. This kid's a ball hawk. He told me it was his best football game he played since Pee Wee. Tristan Elder made his first career varsity start tonight at QB. The Terre Haute North sophomore did what was asked of him, played smart within himself, dumps off a screen pass to Sean Haypenny, who takes it 39 yards to the end zone. Ball game. And this is why the teams put their heart and soul into the game. The players dream of getting their hands on the Victory Bell and ringing it for the second year in a row. The Victory Bell is staying on the north side. The Patriots win 21-0. The story of this game was the North defense. They record the first shutout in the Victory Bell since 1995. You were what, two?
Wow.
One?
2, yes.
2 years old. And it was one of the senior captains, Thomas Dole, who led the way.
We were on him all last year. He kind of sat out football to focus on wrestling. He's an outstanding wrestler, but we never stopped on him all the time. And we finally got that smile from him and that wink in his eye, like, okay, I'm playing. And he's been, to come back after sitting out a year and then be voted in as a team captain just shows he's a special kid, and tonight he showed that.
We knew we had to step up. We brought it tonight. There was no other option.
How's it feel to keep that Victory Bell for the second year in a row?
It was awesome. It's awesome. It's a great feeling. Our seniors are amazing. We got a great group of kids. It's going to be an awesome year the rest of the year, too.
What's it mean to win the Victory Bell?
Everything. That's what I've been looking for all year. It's great.
In a big 1A showdown, as fourth-ranked North Vermilion was at number 12 Covington. The Falcons took a 31-game Wabash River Conference winning streak into the matchup. North Vermilion putting that streak on the line tonight. Trevor Eppert on the run here in the first half for North V. He breaks a tackle before going down to the sideline for a nice gain. Then Evan Weir coming at you on the near side. He bounces off a defender and drags another with him on his way. Big gain for the Falcons. Later, though, Ty Beaver throws up a huge pass, and it's caught by Gabe Newland. He would not be caught as he runs down the sideline all the way to the end zone. Covington pulls off a big upset
do.
tonight. The Trojans knock off the 4th-ranked Falcons.
First Falcons conference loss since 2011.
That is wild.
What a run.
20-12, the final there. And a pair of 1-1 teams met in Farmersburg as North Central hosted Rockville. Rockville's Colton Rosnet gets hit hard as he throws, but Lance Hopkins able to come down with the football for the Rocks. Then Rosnet gonna go the other way this time, and he finds Hopkins again, puts in work after the catch, spin move, and he falls across the goal line for the Rockville touchdown. Then on the kickoff, Ty Thompson fields this football. He takes it slow at first, looks at his options, and then he takes off. Watch as this sophomore takes it almost the entire length of the field. North Central gets it done tonight at home. The Thunderbirds beat the Rocks 34-20. And coming up next, we'll check in on the night in the WIC.
Plus, we have Washington Hatchet highlights, and we'll let you know who won the milk can trophy. Just makes me thirsty. Milk can trophy. Makes me want some milk. When In the Zone returns.